And not only that, when it's flying away into space, so this spaceship is going into orbit now around Earth. As it's in orbit, sometimes you need to have thrusters that send off little bits of particles around the Earth. Sometimes there might be little bits of ice on the rocket ship. Sometimes there's a little bit of dust or paint that flies off the rocket ship. And these little particles turn into tiny, tiny, tiny specks of something called debris. And debris is spelled like this, D-E-B-R-I-S. So debris, even though it's tiny bits of ice and tiny bits of dust, it's flying around the Earth at lots and lots of times the speed of sound, okay? So they're like little bullets that fly around the Earth. So when you are in a spaceship that goes into orbit, you need to also be avoiding all these bits of debris fields, these debris clouds. And this is just the stuff that we are creating, that humans are creating, because outside of the solar system, there's also tiny bits of space rocks that are flying towards the Earth all the time that we don't even see. And these aren't going to hit the Earth, but they can hit the spacecraft. So it's very, very dangerous to be flying in space. And then we go broadcast message, broadcast reset rocks. We change the new message, success, okay? So when we reach the Earth, what we want to do is we want to delete all the old rocks, okay? And that's going to make a game a lot more playable. So when we reach the Earth, we go success, new message, success. So broadcast success. When we're touching Earth, we broadcast success, change score by 1, all that stuff. Broadcast success, okay? I'll make this a bit smaller so you can see everything. So when we touch Earth, we reach success, and then we change the score and we say we made it, okay? Because as soon as you touch Earth, we're going to beach ball, and then we want to say that when you hear the word success, then we delete all the clones. That way, we make it so that the beach ball is going to not increase exponentially, okay? So we go broadcast success, we go into beach ball, and then we go when we receive reset rocks, we go when we receive success, then we delete this clone, okay? Go into control, you go delete this clone. So now when we press play, we're going to say, okay, let's move around. Boom, we made it. All the asteroids delete, and now it's going to do this again. And then now we have more asteroids coming in. We made it. So now 3 asteroids. Now it's a lot more fair, okay? So it's adding 1 asteroid at a time. See? Does that make sense? Yeah?
And even change the size if you want to make it a little bit more easier. Change the rocket ship size
that is exactly
10,
right.
because I changed it to 10. It's small.
That's a good idea. Yes, that's exactly right. So you can change the size of the asteroids and also the rocket ship to make it smaller. Excellent. And that's the end of our lesson, guys. So if your code is not working for any reason, feel free to stick around for another 5 minutes, and then I can try to help you fix it. Another way we can make it even harder is we can force the player to keep on moving so they don't stop when they're on our cursor. And also you can change the sizes of things, okay? So if you missed out on any of the lesson, or if you need any help, you can send me an email and I can send you the code, okay? So this is what the game is like now. Make it so that now I've got 6, 7, 8. So now it's a much more fairer game, and it's a little bit different each time. 9. Oh man, if all the asteroids surround Earth, then it's going to be very hard.